Horse players, past performances of the Los Alamitos Nighttime Quarter and Thoroughbred races are now featured nightly in all print PM editions of the Daily Racing Form. You can now find the Los Alamitos PPs nationwide. Check out the past performances in the East, South, Midwest, Pacific Northwest, and even Canada PM editions. That's expanded national print coverage of Los Alamitos in the Daily Racing Form. Playing the Los Alamitos races with past performances in hand has never been easier. For more, follow us on Twitter or Instagram at Los Al Racing.
Dan Illman, Mike Beer, the feature race at Del Mar on Friday is the $85,000 Tranquility Lake Stakes. These are fillies and mares going 1 mile, 2 turns obviously, at Del Mar. You can play the nice Del Mar card on Friday with a DRF Bets account. Sign up, get a $100 deposit match at drf.com/bet. Let's meet the field for the Tranquility Lake, and Vibrance is going to make her second start of the year while returning to dirt. And you remember Vibrance. She was second to Bellafine in the Grade 1 Chandelier. She was third in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies. She faced legitimate stakes horses like Chasing Yesterday and Mother and Anea Al Rab in the Starlet. She came back off a lengthy layoff on turf. That race just has all the looks of a prep. Note the rider changed to Flavien Prat, and she catches a race with some speed. Lots to like, except the price.
Yeah, I think she just makes a lot of sense in this race. I wasn't, blown away by her as a 2-year-old, but she was obviously pretty good. And you're right. I feel like that race on July 27th was nothing but a prep, especially when you watch it. They just kept her 4 wide around the track, never really asked her to do too much. She got up for 4th at the end. Michael McCarthy has great numbers going turf to dirt. There's a lot to like about this horse.
Let's take a look at the Timeform US pace projector. We expect the 6 Vibrance to be off of the pace, and she is. Just a smidge. The 5 might be the one to make the running. And the last time Bob Baffert sent just a smidge turf to dirt, this horse was a winner at Los Alamitos with a 75 buyer. 2 starts back on dirt, she was in tough in the Great Lady M because she was on the chase in a fast pace against a graded stakes caliber horse like Marley's Freedom. We saw Anonymity come back to win the Rancho Bernardo. That horse has now won 5 of 6 with an 86 buyer speed figure. My one issue with Just a Smidge is I just don't see her. She hasn't gotten much better over the last 5 or 6 months or so.
Yeah, that was my problem with her too. I just don't see the improvement, but she's got speed. The last time that they ran her on dirt, not in a graded stakes race, she wired a field with an 81 buyer and beat a horse named Secret Spice, who's turned out to be pretty good. So, maybe this is what she's been waiting for, a little class relief in the right kind of a spot on the main track.
You Vetsy's getting some class relief, and it looks like she's been crying out for it after getting beat double digits in her last 3 races. The last time she raced against non-graded horses, she was a winner of the Santa Lucia with a 90 buyer speed figure at Santa Anita. That was the summer of 2018. She's had trouble getting to the races in 2019. This is only her 3rd start, but I guess stretching out she can show a little bit of speed. I just like her at slightly shorter distances.
I like her going a little shorter too, but you have to be concerned about her 2 races this year. She just hasn't run well in those races, but she's better than that. If she's back in form and this is the right spot for her, don't be surprised if she jumps up with a good race.
Conversely, I like Zusha at these longer distances, and the last time she went sprint to route for Gary Mandela, she scored at Santa Anita on May the 31st going this mile distance. They ran her in the Rancho Bernardo. She wasn't embarrassed. It was her first start off of a layoff. I think that race should have her primed for this one. The question is, can she kick with Vibrance late?
Yeah, that is a question. And we'll also see, because that win too back that you're referencing where she just sat right up on the pace, contested it and prevailed. I don't know if she's going to be able to get that trip in this race. It feels like there's going to be some horses in front of her here.
Kay Detra's got some nice tactical speed. She doesn't need the lead. She draws a very comfortable inside post. She already has a win at this meet, and she's got some competitive recent buyer speed figures. Not bad for a 1-horse barn.
Yeah, I know. She was no match really for Zusha in that race back on May 31st. I mean, she didn't run poorly at all, but at the end of the day, she was really no match. But she ran better than that last time, I thought.
Let's take a look at our top selections for the Tranquility Lake Stakes. You like the morning line favorite in here, Vibrance. I just think she's way the horse to beat, but I've always been a fan of Lady Subi ever since Chad Brown had her in New York. Now, distance might be a big question mark for Lady Subi, but the last 2 times she stepped on dirt, she ran okay. That Monrovia against SY Sky and Belvoir Bay, 2 really good turf horses. That Las Flores Stakes, she kind of eased inside and finished evenly behind Danska's My Girl and emboldened and show it and mow it. Those are nice grade 3 types. Lady Subi can stay within range. She's 8-1 on the morning line. Maybe she's not the most likely winner in the world, but her dirt figs put her in the mix.
Yeah, they do. I didn't like her when Chad had her as much as you did. I wasn't a big fan of hers, but I did feel like she was a better dirt horse than turf horse. So I'm happy that they're running her back on dirt here. We'll see what happens. I didn't put her on top. I went 6-2-5.
Mike's going 6-2-5. I'm going to go 2-1-6 in here in the $85,000 Tranquility Lake. It's your feature at Del Mar. You can play it with a DRF Bets account. Sign up, grab that $100 in deposit matches, and head on over to drf.com/bet for all the details. Approximate post time for the Tranquility Lake, 6:30 Pacific. Best of luck.